Welcome to the Guitar Resource Podcast, practice topics for the beginning and intermediate guitarist.
Hello, and welcome to this episode. Today we're going to continue talking about finger picking, and we're going to just expand on what we did last week. So what we did last week was we came up with a pattern, and we played it on C. Okay, and that works well. But we may also want to play it on other chords, so let's try some other chords that may work as well. I think we may have briefly talked about G. So we have thumb, middle, okay, and then thumb, index, thumb, middle, okay. And then you can also have the thumb, rather than alternating 6 and 5, they can also alternate from 6 and 4 or so. Okay, so we have C and G. Let's take a look at D here for a minute. So we have the 4-string open, and then since that's sort of a high note, what we'll try to do is go down. So 4th string and then 6th string. Okay. So 4th string, 4th thumb with the middle, and then thumb on the 5th string, and then index, thumb, middle, thumb. So okay. So you may also want to include the 1st string in that. So I have thumb, and then annular, and then thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb. Or rather. And then, of course, you can mix it up too, which I did a little bit there. Okay, D. So we have A. Let's try that one out a bit. So we have, again, we can go either direction with this one. We have the thumb going upwards or the thumb going downwards. And I'm keeping the same pattern, but sometimes I'm mixing it up so that I'm using annular, or sometimes I'm just using index and middle. So that would be the thumb headed back and forth, going upward in pitch. Okay, or we can go downward. So you can have fun with it and try to mix it up a bit there. So we have A. Let's try E. So E, why don't we try the thumb on the low string, and then have the thumb alternate on the 5th string. So we have. Okay. So that's the thumb is going back and forth, and we're keeping basically that same pattern. Thing is to keep the thumb going back and forth. Okay, and so then you can apply this to other chord qualities as well. So D minor, A minor, and E minor are all open chords that we come across pretty often. So let's try playing around with those a little bit. So I have D minor. So I have first finger on the first string, second on the third string, second fret, and fourth finger on the second string, third fret. And you might try third finger as well. So we have So with D or D minor, the thumb on the fourth string, this is already a fairly high note. So we'll opt for going lower. And then also we're running out of space for the fingers as well. So the fingertips are occupying the third, second, and first strings. So let's try A minor. So really these are the same for the picking pattern, but we're just using a different chord quality. So. Okay, so, and then I was kind of mixing it up there a little bit with the thumb. So for this E minor, we'll go for the lowest note in our register. So we have the E that we can play. Okay, so there's a little bit of a rundown of how to play some of the other chords, and then you can apply those to dominance as well on other things. And then other things that will work out in the future is to play melodies as you're playing a pattern below. So that will take place oftentimes on the first couple strings. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a comment, and if you have any questions, please leave one for me as well. And please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and you can reach me at guitar-resource.com.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Guitar Resource podcast. Be sure to rate and subscribe. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.